resignation to offer a broader picture of old age. While acknowledging its limitations, he sought to demonstrate that the later years could be embraced as an opportunity for growth and completeness at the end of a life well lived. He chose as spokesman in his fictional dialogue the elder Cato, a Roman leader from the previous century whom he greatly admired. In his brief conversation with two younger friends, Cato shows how old age can be the best phase of life for those who apply themselves to living wisely. He refutes the objections of many critics that old age need be a wretched time of inactivity, illness, loss of sensual pleasure, and paralyzing fear about the closeness of death. Though Cicero pokes fun at seniors such as himself by having Cato digress into rambling asides, such as his extended discourse on farming, he nevertheless affirms old age as a time of life not to be dreaded, but to be enjoyed to the fullest. There are many valuable lessons to be learned from Cicero's little book on aging. Some of the most important are: 1. A good old age begins in youth. Cicero says the qualities that make the later years of our lives productive and happy should be cultivated from the beginning. Moderation, wisdom, clear thinking, enjoying all that life has to offer. These are habits we should learn while we are young, since they will sustain us as we grow older. Miserable young people do not become happier as they grow older. 2. Old age can be a wonderful part of life. The senior years can be very enjoyable if we have developed the proper internal resources. Yes, there are plenty of unhappy old people, but they shouldn't blame age for their problems. Their faults, Cicero says, are the result of poor character, not the number of years they have lived. 3. There are proper seasons to life. Nature has fashioned human life so that we enjoy certain things when we are young and others when we are older. Attempting to cling to youth after the appropriate time is useless. If you fight nature, you will lose. 4. Older people have much to teach the young. There is genuine wisdom in life that can be gained only by experience. It is our pleasure and duty as we grow older to pass this on to those younger than us who are willing to listen. But young people also can offer much to their elders, including the pleasure of their lively company. 5. Old age need not deny us an active life, but we need to accept limitations. No 80-year-old is going to win a foot race against healthy young people in their 20s, but we can still be physically active within the modest constraints imposed on us by our bodies. And there is so much older people can do that doesn't require great physical strength, from studying and writing to offering wisdom and experience to our communities. 6. The mind is a muscle that must be exercised. Cicero has the main character of his book learn Greek literature in his later years, and carefully recall the events of the day before going to sleep each night. Whatever technique works, it is vital to use our minds as much as possible as we grow older. 7. Older people must stand up for themselves. Or, as Cicero says, old age is respected only if it defends itself, maintains its rights, submits to no one, and rules over its domain until its last breath. The later years of life are no time for passivity. 8. Sex is highly overrated. Not that older people can't enjoy the pleasures of the flesh, but the relentless sexual passions of youth fade as we grow older. And thank goodness they do, according to Cicero. The reduction of sensual appetites gives us room to enjoy other aspects of life that are much more satisfying and lasting. 9. Cultivate your own garden. Cicero presents this idea in his chapter praising the delights of farming. But there is an important lesson here. Finding a worthwhile activity in our later years that gives